Yo, day one, y'all, straight to it. I'm on my broker. I'm about to make the first deposit. So I'm gonna show it all. I don't even want to be. I don't even usually go trade. Hey, no, actually play. About showing big flop. This probably be cheap. As long as it got crow. No crow. It got sold out. Another person nigga talk. So I want to do 100. I'm thinking with the transaction. Might do like 120. Do 120. I know it's 105K challenge. Just doing it for like spreads and like just safety amount. Actually, let's do 110. Yeah, well, man. Yeah, I'll pay 110, man. So this is the code, right? So I'm do the rest on my phone. Um, I'm gonna use Cash App. I'm not really going to explain how I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm just gonna just go ahead and do it. Should know what I mean. 110. So I'm transferring money from my bank to my Cash App. But when you do that, you kind of want to do a little bit more because um, when you buy Bitcoin, it's going to take a fee. So if I was to do exactly $110, I want to have $110 in Bitcoin to uh, transfer it over. So I'm doing click Bitcoin. Let me expand what I'm doing here a little bit. All right. Sorry, y'all have to see that. So I'm doing 120. So I'm buying $120 Bitcoin. Make sure it confirms. All right. All right. Next, gonna hit the arrows. I'm gonna say send or receive. I'm gonna hit send. How much? There's a QR code right there, right? You go there. Scan the QR code. It's on screen. Hold on. So that QR code, right? Hold up. So all that does is copy the. All it did was copy the wallet. So it's not going to put the exact amount how much Bitcoin you need. But if you wanted to enter in Bitcoin, you can see how much exact Bitcoin you need. But this is the address. You could copy that. My address, right? Don't use that. It's going to send it to me, and it's not even going to work because it's looking for one transaction. It's going to shut it off. So that literally does nothing for you guys. It can only receive. So I'm gonna do. I probably should do the exact amount right. 110. And then there's gonna be a fee for how quick you want it to arrive. Because I want to get started this week, we're gonna do the 20-minute $3 fee, right? So that just says I did the withdrawal of 110. So hopefully this is. Now on this screen. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the actual website while trying to move my camera back smaller. So this eventually will update. I just got to do a little sending transactions. I only have like 3 Bitcoin. So be sure you're sending exactly Bitcoin a bit, whatever. That will load up. Could take up to a few hours. Probably won't take a few hours, but we'll do that. Once it loads up, we'll get on our trading view. This is the demo of the same one. I actually want to look at trading view. I want a good price to buy gold at. Markets are not open yet this week. It'll open in like 3 hours. I think it's gonna get all time high, which this is the all time high. Interesting. Looks like I got a little bit of a CRT going on there. So this is literally on its way up. Bad position to buy within here and here. I want to buy within here. I want to buy at least lower than here. Interesting. Might get some short positions to start with. Right. Hopefully it opens up a lot lower. See what the two is looking like. I want it lower. So we're gonna wait for that. There's nothing wrong with buying where it's at. Plus, it's gonna open up at a total different price. You can see that. We're gonna wait for Wednesday. This is outdated. Let's see if we can update it. Oh, so that's not good. Ukraine don't want to join NATO. All right, trying to see what's gonna affect Nasdaq. Tuesday, not Wednesday. Tuesday. Early. All right, this is the day we're looking for. Average hourly earnings, core retail, non-farm employment change, retail sales, unemployment rates. This is going to spaz, right? This is going to spaz for gold and Nasdaq. So I should low key put in the pairs on the trade. I like to keep you because this is futures to see what each currency is doing individually. US 30, I don't trade US 30, bro. We got gold, we got mini. This is like the futures of Nasdaq. Like GJ, okay, already got it set to what I'd be trading. These are all I'm gonna trade. US, UJ, Bitcoin, maybe XRP because it's less than $2. Nasdaq and gold. These two things. So Nasdaq, this is the forex. This is the futures. That's a little bit different. I was waiting for it to break out that consolidation, which it did. Cause like, bro, it's not doing nothing. Broke below. I like that. We want to see what Mark Open does. We got these lows. Creating more lows. I like that. I really like that. Like color code everything based to the time frame. So like this would be a monthly, weekly, daily, 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour, uh 30 or 15. Then we like I think this 15. This is like 1 minute, 5 minutes. So because it's 2 hour, I do here right. Because this would be the 4 hour for me. This would be the 1 hour. So I just know like that greenish blue one is the 2 hour. So this should be the 4 hour. Right. It's 4 hour. It's kind of how I like the color code things. We'll take these off because it's not gonna be nothing but line up like that. And I don't necessarily want to delete all of these. I might for that. I gotta find a Nasdaq who's even this pricey. We got another gap here. Hopefully, price opens up below this gap. I don't know if we worry about this gap. Another one here. So we close within this gap. That's crazy. See that? Volume gaps. Negative. So this would be the open. The close. Let's see what that looks like. We don't see what market does. You can see it's within some bounce. It caught some liquidity, bro. It rejected it, right? It wicked below their close. That other one wicked and it closed. We see something with Nasdaq. I'm pause this, but Bitcoin withdrawal. It says pending. So we'll see what happens when it confirms the withdrawal. I'll, I'll get back to it from that point. I'm gonna kind of clear up my chart just a little bit from there. Right there. There we go. Look at Nasdaq. I'm not going to analyze too deep here. Look at the 5-minute and all that until market opens, but I don't even see the market. But right now, I don't feel like going lower than even the 1 hour without the chart open, so I can see where it's going. Where it opened up at. Probably need to find a little low, find a low. Find a low so we can enter from there. All right, low highs, low high, low high, low higher high, lower high, higher low. Or from there, so we're gonna find another low. Hopefully it gets to this point below this dotted line, that 50%, the CRT. That's what I'm gonna be looking for. I do have a demo. This demo, make sure I'm on the right one. So this one, right? I started with only 100. You can see I only really bought gold a few times, and just take it off. First trade, which you can see. Okay, so this was December 5th. It's December 14th today on a Sunday. So I mean, you got the 12s. Wait. 5. So I didn't start trading for the next day, the 6th. Placed the trade, held it for like 3 days. Started to close it, opened some more up. 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Last trade was on the 12th from the 5th. So within like a week, I was already up 250, right? So I made like 150% increase. So that's what I'm going for again. But we're gonna go a lot farther, right? Like that was just in 1 week. So I'm like, all right, bro, this managed risk even tighter than I did here, and we're gonna do the same thing on live. All right, let's see when this withdrawal wants to confirm. So it hasn't confirmed yet. I did this one earlier, and it timed out. Um, but this is the one I did today, so just waiting. So hopefully it confirms here soon. And oh damn, what the hell! I just updated it, and it was ready. Okay, so it's not within the trade account. I believe it's within the broker. So we have to actually put it into the trading account. See, it still says 0. That was crazy. I'm like, oh, we're gonna wait for it. So we probably just hit deposit. So internal transfer is what it's gonna look like, right? I don't know why it looks like this. 1 second, y'all. Let me figure this out. So tell the truth, all I did was I just clicked here because for some reason it's acting buggy, right? So make sure it says recipient. So this is that trading account. Deposit amount. Oh, let me do 101, y'all. 101, y'all. So it's gonna send it from the Hero FX broker to that trading account. 101.05K, y'all. Internal transfer executed. I have to log into my actual live account for that to be shown, but there we go, y'all. So we go back to accounts. We should see it there. So now it has 100. So here we go, y'all. I'm gonna log into it now, right? So this is demo. Probably got. Oh, we could just hit switch to live. So now I gotta log into the live from here. I didn't know I could just switch though. Hold on, y'all. Let me log in. To cover my email just because I want y'all to see that. Boom, ran. Move me back over. Talk about the break even feature, and now we're live. I can do the same on my phone, and we'll trade from it, right? So, like I said, sometimes you open up, it's gonna have like bars here, lines there. You just go to this corner over here. You can either click it off, or you can click that to remove it. Now it won't show no more. Look at the instruments are lined up. Right now, you can, I don't know what the instrument is. Anyways, we're not gonna be trading it. We're looking for we want to get that instrument on gold, right? So here's gold. Here's silver. You gotta be real careful because you just hit XAU for gold. You're gonna see like a lot of different pairs. AUD, Euro. Like you can trade gold versus different currencies. So make sure it's USD. They're all like this because the market's still closed. These are both crypto, so that's why these are open, right? Like if I wanted the crypto market, let me get that out. Ooh, get that out of there, right? If I did the cryptos, they're all gonna be open. But anything else, they're gonna be closed. So we ain't got XRP, but we'll live. We'll live. We got Bitcoin. We're gonna get to gold. So yeah, make sure you put in USD or you at least click on USD. You'll be trading it versus different currency, which isn't bad, but you'll just see different numbers, right? So, and for us, with all that USD news coming out on Tuesday morning, we're gonna want to be set here. So, that's really it. I probably won't place a trade today, but what we will do is go over the rules of it, right? So, very basic trading rules, right? Basically, I'm gonna start out with risking 20% max. So that's between all trades at any given point in time. Like we're not risking more than 20% ever, right? So like if all my trades go negative, the max be 20%, including slippage, right? So really I'm only gonna be risking like maybe 15, 60%. Because let's say my SL's at 1.1 and the price just goes to straight to point 0.8, right? It's not gonna take you out at 1.1. It's going to take you out at 0.8. So you need that room for slippage just in case it happens. It's really rare, but trading gold, you never want to risk it. So don't risk more than your biscuit. 5% SL, that's like per trade, right? So that's like within either a day or between 3 trades, right? So which is gonna be hard starting out at $100 because that means I'm only risking $5, but at the same time, that's what I'm looking at. So like at that point, I'm like, okay, am I still in a good trade? This is the best entry. What we're looking for, and it's mostly gonna go off of margin, right? When you have only $100, you really gotta look at your margin percentage. That's what's gonna control all your trades. One trade a day for currencies. So that means I'm not going to be placing more than one trade for gold, more than one trade for Nasdaq each day, right? Like if I have a trade set up, that's going to be the entry for the day. We're not going to be keep readjusting. Now I may have one trade for gold and realize there's another opportunity for Nasdaq, right? So I may enter 2 trades in that one day, but just different currencies, right? So just making sure we emphasize that like if we're looking at one pair, we're going to have only one trade for that day. And most likely, I'm going to be having like swing trades, so a lot of these trades are going to last for a while, right? Live to trade another day. I love that saying because like we see some things going wrong. We're not going to just keep trading, try to make things up. We're just going to take our positions that we're at and make it to the next day, right? Must journal every trade. I didn't mean to say every day, right? Every trade. Because not every day am I going to be entering a trade, but we may update it like another journal entry while I'm in that trade, right? So if I entered a trade yesterday and I'm still in that trade today, but I didn't enter no new trades, I may just add another entry log about that trade, how I'm feeling today, what I see, um, how I'm feeling, and why I'm still in that trade, why I'm going to keep holding it, right? Most of these trades are going to try to do, I don't know if it's still underlined or both, but we're going to do um, hold until stop loss or take profit rule, right? So that means no closing positions early, right? Like we're only going to hold until that trade either hit stop loss or take profit, and we're gonna go from there, right? We're not going to we might some of them, right? Just depending. Like we know some crazy things coming up. There's going to be a lot of volatility. Some, of course, we're going to close just to take our profit, right? Like we're going growing our small account, bro, from $100, bro. Take your fucking cheese, bro. If you up $10, bro, take your fucking cheese, bro. Like that's going to be a lot. So we're also just take your cheese, though, right? Like take your cheese, bro. Take anytime you're in profit, bro. It's never gonna be bad closing when you're within the few, right? So there's just some things to be journaling, like the confluences, my reasons why I'm in that trade, logging emotions, how I personally feel. If I'm like having a crazy day, busy day, I'm just feeling good. If I'm tired, check blocking habits, just habits within trading, habits within myself. Like am I, my own routine that I want to do outside of training. Am I hitting the gym right? Am I prepared for work when I got work? Am I checking in with everything that I got going on? Am I just things I need to get done? Am I handling that right? Check box if I'm able to accomplish that for the day or not. Withdrawal targets. So this is the amount that I need to be at able to withdraw certain amounts. So these amounts, I don't know if that's what I actually um will withdraw at the point, but that's the target, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Once we hit $200, we're going to withdraw $100, which means I get my $100 back. And we're basically restarting the challenge. So I'm at $100 again, trying to grow it up, right? But at least it's free money now, right? I put $100. I got my $100 back. Now we're trading with that same $100 of profit that we put in there. Or you can see it the other way. Right? You still got your $100 in there. You still get $100 profit. You're gonna be at $100, right? Once we reach $500 from that point, we probably take another withdrawal, 100, 200, not too much, right? We want to keep most of it in there, but we still want to take a withdrawal, right? Maybe 150, right? But not too much, right? We're still going to keep the majority of that profit in there, at least $300. Next target is gonna be $1,000. We won't take 250 out just because, like, bro, that's a huge accomplishment, bro. You 10x your money plus you already took a few out of it. We hit $1,000 live, bro. We're gonna take a little cheese out of that, bro. What you see again, 250. That's not much for 1,000, right? Like let's say this took a week to get to 1,000, bro. $250 is not gonna do much within a week, right? But still, like at the same time, it's like, bro, I take your cheese, bro. Like low key, I just got some shoes, bro. That's a whole pair of shoes right there, bro. So you do something with that, bro. Now 2,500. Once you reach that point, we're going. I think the target. It depends though, because if I'm in trades and they're still going, then like it's not an opportunity to really take a profit because it's still unrealized profit and loss. But at that point, we're looking to take $500 once we reach that 2,500 mark. Pretty simple, right? 5K. We'll complete the challenge. I don't know if I want to call it a challenge, but we'll complete the challenge, we'll complete our main goal, and I think it would be fair to withdraw, $1,000 from that point, and we'll have another $4,000 to just keep trading with, which we'll see. Maybe I want to withdraw it all. Maybe I'll withdraw the whole 5K. Maybe whatever I decide, right? But we're going to look to withdraw $1,000 at that point once we complete that goal. So that's the targets, bro. I'll kind of show you guys how I'm going to be journaling everything in the next session once we get tried. I'm not. It's Sunday. I looked at the markets. I kind of got points where I know I want to enter. I know what I'm looking for here. So it's totally not explained at all. But um, Monday we're going to get into it. Right? We're gonna get into it. So appreciate y'all. Day one. We set up. We got the deposit going. I showed y'all how that worked. I showed y'all what I'm looking for. I showed y'all my rules, and we finna go from there. Here we go, y'all.